of the season now. You've got a 14-game scoring streak going. You're third overall in the season. I kept hearing you're finished. You're washed up. You're not going to make 200 points. What has gone on?
Well, I think the year we had last year was pretty disastrous. I think that after people saw what happened, they really couldn't blame them for what they were saying. And coupled with the back injury, I missed a lot of hockey games and missed the last game of the year in the playoffs, and people felt that I may not rebound. But I worked hard over the off-season, and I worked hard at training camp, and I was really excited about the year, playing with Granato and Sandstrom, and the team's playing well. Things are going good.
All right, Cherry's watching back in Toronto. How important is Sandstrom?
Sandstrom, for me, opens up the ice. His speed is something that I desperately needed for 2 years. I felt that I'd taken a pretty physical pounding because the wingers I played with weren't quick enough. And with these two guys, Sandstrom and Granato, they open up the ice for me, and consequently, teams can't key on just Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne, you've reached 2,000. A couple of weeks ago, Winnipeg. Do you look ahead now to 3?
Well, I don't think so. I think that 3 is pretty tough. I feel that right now in my mind I'd like to play 5, maybe 6 more years after this, and to do that I'd have to be about 175 a year. So it's going to be tough, but I'll go one game at a time. And you know, the biggest thing for me is if I could bring a championship to California, then I would consider my career pretty complete.
Speaking of championships, you brought some to Northern Alberta. Let's talk about your old team, in particular Mark Messier. I spoke with Glenn Sather during the second intermission of the Toronto game. He admitted they want to renegotiate the contract. They're going to renegotiate the contract. He could be the only guy to win the Hart Trophy by not playing.
I had dinner with Mark last night, and that was one of the things we talked about, that their club is probably the best team that's ever gone 8 games without a win. They're aggressive, and they work hard. They've got character, and obviously they're the ex-champions. And with Messi out of the lineup, they do miss him, and obviously his production on the ice is something that they can't wait to get back. But no question, I think everybody understands and realizes that Mark is the premier player in the league, and he deserves to be paid accordingly, and I'm sure the Oilers are aware of that.
How often do former Oiler players talk to you? Do they come to you for advice, ask you what they should be doing?
Not really. I think that they got a pretty good guy over there. They ask for advice in number 11, and if things aren't, if he's not around like he is right now, he's hurt. Number 4, he's a pretty good character player and plays with his heart, and they got enough of their own guys in there they can learn from. I think that I got enough to worry about with our hockey club.
This hockey club's going well. Are you surprised how good it is defensively?
No, not really. I think that we've really worked hard, and the changes we made, we've added speed to the team that we needed in this division. And this is such a big game for us tonight to be able to maybe either go up 19 or 15 points, and Calgary losing tonight puts us in first place. And we've really played well and worked hard, and we're excited about the whole year, and if we can win tonight, it'd be very nice.
All right, good luck, stay healthy. Wayne Gretzky, they've kept the lights on in Toronto. It's dark except for an area where Don Cherry and Ron McLean are standing by as we